stag's amazing. 12 points, or he might actually have a little one making him 13. A really stunning, non-typical stag. I've got a guy, Rex, who shot a magnificent 8-point sika stag with me last year, and he wants a non-typical, so he rebooked. So he's due in about, I think he's due in about 10 days. So I'm going to be keeping an eye on him. Wow. He's amazing. Cool. He's on the hit list. Wow, he really is a good stag. Can't wait to track this boy down again. Starting to move in with the hinds already. It's always exciting to see. There's actually a second stag there I better have a look at. But that one's not quite big enough. We're still looking for the big one. Okay, this big 12-point sika that I've been watching has just stepped out. It's only the 4th time I've seen him, so hopefully we'll capitalise here. He's feeding up ahead with a group of deer, about 150 yards. Yep, he's there. There he is there, mate. Just go, mate. He just lifted his head. Put the pipe right down, or at least get over there. Rest on the knob right there. It's the one on the right, feeding towards us. He just lifted his head. It's only about 160 yards. He's side on now. I don't think you need to adjust too much, mate. There he is, right there, look. Shoot him right there, yep. Wait for him to stop. It's in there.
Got him! Dropped him!
That is
That
a
all come-
monster.
Oh wow!
Look at that one.
Wow! And he went down like that! Awesome!
I have been after that stag for 2 weeks. I've been watching him for 2 weeks. And that's the 4th time I've seen him. First time I got photos, and then I got some video of him in velvet, but I knew Rex was coming. And Rex shot a magnificent 8-point sika stag with me last year.
Yep.
And he said, I'd like a non-typical. And when I saw him in velvet,
Yeah.
I'm like,
This
he's
guy-
got
this guy's
Rex's
been-
name all over him.
Oh mate, we need to go and have a look at that.
We certainly do.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Good girl. Good girl. Dogs seem to like him.
Awesome.
I like him too.
It's awesome.
We've nicknamed him the Flame Stag.
The flame stag. No, it looks awesome.
Which kind of do look like flames on a hot rod or something.
Yeah,
eh?
yeah, man.
Yeah. Hey, gentle. Good girl. I've got to mount this for Rex.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
no, Brian mounted my one last year and yeah, just made an absolutely awesome job. So he's got the job again.
Beauty.
Yep, great.
Excellent. Oh man, this stag means a lot to me. Made me sweat it out a little bit.
We were calling this the Phantom Stag.
He was the Phantom Stag.
But he does exist, and here he is.
He does exist. The boys were thinking I'd Photoshop the photos to make an imaginary stag, but he really was alive, and he's not alive and well anymore. Anyway, it's a bloody hot day.
Awesome.
So we better get into...
Great. Thanks, Brian.
Yeah, mate, you're welcome.
Yep.
Fantastic. Crazy. That's a really good stag. That stag will go like 190 something. But I know there's a 200 model in here. Probably won't see him now. But I think we're passing on him. Let's hope we don't live to regret that. Stag for about 2.5 hours this afternoon, and he's just stepped out. Steve's getting ready to take the shot right now. Make sure you've got a clear shot, eh? Yeah, I know, the trees in the way. You have to move about 3 metres. Meg, you don't want to see your butt? Come over here. Hey, good girl. Well, Steve is the lucky guy that got hooked the stag. It's a stag I'd sort of nicknamed Hook because of the hook on the back here. I've been after the stag for 2 weeks. Steve's been after him for 4 days. Hey?
Yep.
4 days.
Finally.
Day 4. I knew he was living in this area. I've seen him 4 times. This is the 5th time. So he's been fairly elusive. I'm very, very excited to have the stag finally on the ground. Spotted. He's a long shot, so we're close. should be able to get to just under 200 from him. Here's hoping. That's a really nice stag, that one. Got beautiful long outers. His outers, I reckon, will be 15 inches long. A little bit narrow. And again, he's not going to make 200. We're very fussy. It does mean that we may go home without one. But it's early days, it's only day 2. And I know there is a big one here. So it's just a matter of being patient. There's quite a group of stags over there and a few hinds. Yeah. The best one there's a 9-pointer, I'd say. So, yeah. So we'll see what happens when he clears to see just how big he is. Can't see his brow tines yet. Might be a shooter, might not be. We'll wait and see. Alright, we've got this real nice 9-pointer. He's a real nice one. We're going to take him right now. See him there now, eh? Yeah. Yep. Just got to wait for him to be side on, I guess. Right. You might want to take him if you can. What do you think, Jeff?
Pretty neat, thanks Brian. I'm pretty pleased with that one. We go pretty close to the 200, so that's what we were hoping
Steve
for.
and Jeff shot 2 nice stags last year with me that went in the sort of mid-90s, and they're like, can we come back and get a 200? And I'm like, we can try, and I can't believe it, but I think we've done it. That's one hell of a stag. I think he'll easily go 200, to be honest.
Oh, good one. Thank you, Brian.
Dogs seem to like him.
Yeah.